Jeff Palmer, the Temple VTech. We are in or near San Antonio, Texas, driving the brand new 2017 Honda Ridgeline, and I believe we're in one of the top of the trim levels here, like RTLE.
That's right. This year, actually driving the RTLE. This is the top grade all-wheel drive Ridgeline.
And that is Jim Loftus, one of the engineers on the team here. Jim, what is your official title?
I'm actually a chief engineer in charge of performance for the 2017 Honda Ridgeline.
And to my right is Randy Skiles.
Yeah, I'm the all-wheel drive project leader for the 2017 Ridgeline.
Cool. So we just forded a stream there, and now we're about to tackle our first real obstacle of the course.
So first thing you're going to notice as you're climbing up this is you didn't have to do anything. You didn't need to switch it into four-wheel drive. You didn't have to select anything. You were driving along a normal road. You approached an obstacle. There was no mystery of when to use the four-wheel drive system or not to use the four-wheel drive system. It was fully autonomous.
Felt like at least one of the wheels came off the ground there too, right?
Yeah, that picked up the front tire and the front traction control. Sent torque to the left in the front, and then the rear pushed it right up and over.
Then the unibody construction obviously allows that extra strength and rigidity that we have allows for that and quite that easy transition.
Now we're at a ranch, and I guess Honda rented the place for this purpose, and then you guys kind of developed this course to showcase some of the stuff you worked on for this car. Is that correct?
Actually, we didn't. The course. A lot of the courses that we're driving here were existing courses, so we didn't go out and really recreate certain courses to highlight any particular thing of the vehicle. But we did try and extend the course to really show all the benefits of the vehicle, especially torque vectoring and the new and our all-wheel drive system.
So we also had the opportunity to drive a Chevy Colorado as well as a Toyota Tacoma out here. And it really does show some of the differences between the philosophies. And you can really feel the stiff body structure as well as the articulation of the fully independent suspension on this Ridgeline.
Yeah, you'll notice some areas where it's really, really tight. Kind of the conventional system is really bind on you, and you notice you're in four-wheel drive. With our system, we allow for clutch slip. It's very seamless. You don't even notice. And you're getting ready to climb a pretty decent hill right here, and you'll get to feel the hill detection logic and the all-wheel drive system has. It'll climb straight up, no wheel slip. You didn't have to do anything. It all handled it for you.
Yep. And now we hit the fun part of the course.
What we're calling the autocross course.
Yeah, you can really feel the vectoring here, move the vehicle around. It keeps the line trace very neutral if you want, or if you get aggressive, it allows the tail to step out a little bit. You'll notice you're not everywhere with the wheel. It's pretty stable. Sliding around here.
That's where you really feel the torque vector.
A lot different feel than the others on this. Very nice and flat, almost effortless.
Yep.
Very limited understeer, and obviously that's where you can really feel the torque vectoring doing its job.
I also noticed the steering ratio is pretty quick compared to, plus the electric power steering makes it a little bit lower effort, so it's much easier to whip the wheel around going through that section.
And that's basically controlled at different speeds. At those lower speeds, yes, the steering effort is very light, so whether you're out here on a four-wheel course or even in a parking lot, you have a lot of maneuverability. And of course, with EPS, that allows us to increase that force for all sorts of conditions as you speed up and drive on road, for example. So Jeff, you were mentioning earlier, a lot of the course that you're going through here, yeah, this wasn't a created course. This was some existing four-wheel drive courses that were out here on the ranch.
Okay. Yeah, I was asking one of the, I'm not sure who I was talking to actually, but if this was kind of like something other people do at this ranch for this purpose, for improving autos, or just coming out here to have fun.
Well, I think it's definitely a fun course. We've had a lot of fun out here the last couple days.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Jeff, you've had as much fun as we have.
Well, yeah, I delayed my flight for a reason. I can come back out here. I don't want you guys to have all the fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very addictive.
The more you drive it, the more fun you actually have.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, we have the tailgate down for video purposes, so I'm taking the course a little bit easier so the tailgate doesn't get whacked around, but it actually hasn't moved around too much at all, even when we went on the washboard, which you'll see in a moment.
That's a testament there for the multi-link rear suspension. And obviously we're absorbing a lot of those impacts with that independent rear suspension. Alright, here comes another Ridgeline climbing the hill.
Yep.
Alright, splash time again.
Yeah. Oh, here comes a
taco.
Someone remembered to put it in four-wheel drive this time. It didn't get stuck.
I get tired of getting stuck there. Here's another one of those areas that really bind up the competitors.
And Jeff, that's really where you feel the ride comfort.
Yeah.
With both the unibody and that independent rear suspension. I think you hear more noise than you feel.
Right.
Coming up here, you'll get to fill the hill hold assist, and then work seamlessly with all-wheel drive. Hill detection logic again takes over, right up and over.
And of course, for all of you that four-wheeler, you know, this is one of those things they tell you not to do. But the nice thing about the Ridgeline is, if you do stop, it'll actually hold in position.
Here we go. Hopefully the hill's clear. Launching into orbit.
Yeah, get a really nice view of the whole layout.
Coming to near the end of the course, I'm going to hit the suspension test and washboard section again.
And Jeff, this is where the amplitude reactive damper really comes in. It actually allows for fluid flow for small inputs, and actually dampens a lot of that out for you.
Yeah, it seems to work pretty well.
Here's one of the areas you can try out our intelligent traction management system. If you want to keep it normal, it's perfectly fine. It does it for you. But you can get that cooperative control with all the ECUs in the vehicle, the engine, transmission, VSA, and all-wheel drive systems. They all work together to kind of take away that effort. You can just relax, enjoy.
Here we go.
Have fun.
So we're in sand mode on the IDS, and we're in a pretty deep sand pit here, and I'm just going to punch it. Nope, no sweat.
Jeff, you made it look too easy.
I credit the Ridgeline. And finally, we have the frame articulation, where we'll need to get some cameras outside the car to demonstrate this part, but you'll see some of the wheels leaving the ground while the frame...
I'm sorry?
No, I would say while the frame stays nice and stiff.
And also, we have a twin clutch system in the rear, we don't have open diffs.
Right.
So if you lift a tire, you're not relying on the brakes to transfer the torque around for you. You can just keep on driving and it'll push you right through.
Awesome. That worked very well. Thank you guys for taking the time to ride with me and tell me about these features and our audience at the Temple of VTech.
It was my pleasure.
Jeff, it was our pleasure.
All right. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Jeff.